Hello, and here we are in Psych 2. I'm just going to give you a quick overview of your syllabus. So follow along and make sure that the key things that I point out to you that you try to do, because it'll help you a lot with the course. Reminding you, it's online and everything that you'll need will be in Blackboard. It's also important to bear in mind that it's online, therefore time management is the biggest issue. It hasn't got a lot to do with how smart you are, because you're already smart and intelligent. That's why you've been accepted into post-secondary. But the main reason why someone might not do well in this course has more to do with time management. Now, all 3 hours of class time, like you have in your in-class, you don't have an in-class. Therefore, you need to spend at least that same 3 hours looking after your online course as you do with your in-class courses. So it's up to you to manage. So make sure you put all the dates for assignment submissions, journals, and test dates in your calendar, whether that's device, tablet, computer, cell phone, whatever method you're using. It's important. There's my contact information, and what's really imperative here, because of the number of students I have and because of the number of courses I have, you must put a subject in, and it must be psychology or something else, and you must sign with your first and last name, or at least tell me who you are. If I get an email with no subject and no name, I don't answer it. So it has gone to my delete file or my junk file. So make sure you put a subject in and your name. Now, I am on campus every Thursday from around 9, sometimes earlier, and to 3 and sometimes later. So make sure if you see me and you have a question, just stop me in the hall. I'm open to answering questions. There's your course material, but then if you look, there's your required text. And I say it's required because my videos that I will be making, like this one, aren't comprehensive in covering every bit of detail. I'm not going to speak for 3 hours. I'll do 1 or 2 videos roughly 15 to 30 minutes long, and that'll be the maximum you're going to get. So the textbook's really important. You need to highlight it, write in notes if you need to, or put sticky notes in to help separate where information is. It'll help you understand the content, but also come test time, you don't have to go hunting through your textbook looking for answers. You'll help prepare it by being prepared all through the course. So that's up to you. You can use your textbook during the test, and that's fine. Just make sure it's prepared so you're not wasting all your time. Your college policies and procedures are there, and your student services lists are there for any of the needs that you may have throughout the semester. Now, in this online psychology, 75% is tests, which is a fairly high premium. So each test will be 25% each. You're going to do one assignment. It's a video research assignment, and it's worth 10%. And the date that it's due is in your syllabus. And there's 5 journals, including your online checklist and quiz, which will be found in week 3. Each journal is worth 3%, and they're open for 2 weeks, so you need to make a point of recording in your device or in your calendar when the open date is and when the close date is. As is stated there, missing anything is there's no extensions. It's your responsibility to manage that you get things done in a timely manner. Now, all 3 tests are going to be open for one 5-day period, and you get 3 attempts over 3 hours to complete the test. The highest of the 2 attempts that you earn is the mark that will count. So you have that option. So the more you prepare your textbook, the more you prepare for your test, the more likely it is you'll have 2 attempts in 3 hours. There will be a video, and there is a document posted for your video assignment, so please read and watch the video to get information on that, and the same is true for your journal. Now, the syllabus is divided up into 5 columns. One column will be entirely based on which week we're in, and then the topic will be what will be covered during that week. Now, you'll see that throughout the semester we may cover a chapter every 2 weeks, so there'll be one 15 to 30 minute video in each week on the chapter that's designated. Your readings are incorporated into column 3 as to what you should be reading to prepare, or to know what's going to be discussed. And then in online will be the things that are available for you online, the videos or the journals or the assignment or the test. The last column is based on weight. So there'll be something that you need to do in that week that's worth something. So in week 3, your checklist and checklist PDF and quiz will be completed and posted on February 9th. That's worth 3%, and then your first journal is available starting on February 5th at noon, and it's worth 3%. And then your test. So the weight of everything that you need to do is here. So your journals have open and close dates. Once they're closed, they disappear, they're gone. Your assignment needs to be in by April 6th at 5 p.m. and only within the format that's listed in your assignment. If you've got questions about how to do your assignment, make sure I know about it well before the due date. Tests are the same. They have an open and closed date, so make sure you note that, because once the test is closed, they're not opened again. You've missed the test. So do your best. This is time management sensitive. This is what makes or breaks an online class for you, okay? Academic honesty and plagiarism is listed here, so become familiar with that so you don't fall into that trap. Usually the biggest issue is whether or not you've left things to the last minute. If you do the work in a timely manner, there's usually very little need for any sort of issue that involves plagiarism or academic honesty. And then there's your basically what's expected of you. Well, I hope this has been helpful. A quick overview of your syllabus, but make sure you read over it yourself and make sure you put your dates and times for assignments in there. All right, everybody. Good luck and welcome to Introduction to Psychology 2.